Stop making eyes at the commander. It's disgusting.
So, while I'm watching the commander, you're watching me. Food for thought, isn't it?
Get your hands off him, he's mine. Welcome back to another Pathfinder After the Righteous video, and welcome to Chaos. We just recently done the Ivory Sanctum, which was pretty fun. It was a lot to it. My goal now is... is it the Outcast? No, it's not. But I did do this one. Did I not make a decision? I did. I think I'm just waiting for it to go through. Okay, we've been doing that. But no, is it Novi enemy? Okay, we did slay. We've done that. There, we found some. We found. Where we got? Is it Price of Knowledge? No. Aha! There it is. Is this it? That's it. Zanedra. I want to follow Zanedra. And I think it's in... We did ask. And I think she's in a temple somewhere. So I'm gonna go. There's a temple to... Is it the... It's, I don't know. It's one of the hunting gods? I don't know. I can't remember.
Stop making eyes at the commander. It's disgusting.
So, while I'm watching the commander, you're watching me. Food for thought, isn't it?
Get your hands off him, he's mine. So, we haven't actually had Lan in the party for a while. Oh, yes, Miss Irabeth? Irabeth looks a little puzzled, but salutes you as protocol demands. Commander, you have a letter from Mendev. It was sent via the Church of Amode by a trusted courier from the nearest Cyan archives. It is sealed and signed by the Inquisitor Liator? And I was asked to deliver it to you personally. So that's what I'm doing. Irabeth hands you a sealed scroll. Why do you look so puzzled? I know Inquisitor Liator very well. His nickname is Hawkblade for a reason. He works in the field. He does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering what he was doing in Nearsian in the archives of all places. The most dangerous things the Inquisition can catch there are rats, not witches or cultists. On second thought, I don't want to know. I'm better off staying out of the Inquisition's business. Thank you, Beth. You can leave now. Paladin salutes you again and leaves. Oh, I know what this letter is. This is about Darian. I got the letter. Oh, that's oldest to newest. Hold on. Aha! Esteemed Knight Commander, I am writing you regarding the case which you so graciously helped me to investigate. I hasten to inform you that I have discovered something that will help us finally unravel the mystery of what happened in the place known to us both. It may also help to neutralize the source of this mystery. My current research compels me to take a short trip outside Mendev, but I will return shortly and find you wherever you are at the moment. I urge you not to take any further steps in this regard without me. The danger may be much more serious than both you and I presumed at the beginning. May the gods be with you, Lita Hawkblade. Servant of the people of Mendev, the lawyer inquisitor of Our Lady Amode. P.S. It's crucial that he does not suspect a thing. You know who I mean. Well, as long as he's not rooting through my, my mail, we should be fine.
Ahead.
We should be okay. Okay, let's do some recruiting. It's always good to recruit some paladins. and archers. Well, rangers, but same difference, right? I love my Mongol sharpshooters. They are very, very, very good. I have them all. We're good for resources, so I can't really complain. No, didn't get any. A group of bards from near Cyan have arrived in Dresden. They are gathering materials for ballads about the crusade, but they do not know the first thing about fighting and are only getting in the soldiers' ways. Offer the bard patronage. I don't know if I want to train them. Let's offer the bards patronage. Patronage, not patronage. Okay, decrees. Okay, so that was letter decree. The fate of the wicked... What? The fate of the wicked dope? What the hell is that? Zambar's experiments. Wait, what? No! No. I thought we didn't bother with that. That's distributing... Well, we might as well distribute some provisions. Okay. I'm good. We're looking at all that. Look, we're winning this war. But yes, the Temple of the Good Hunt. That's where I want to be. I believe that is my destination. Oh dear, Kaido. Wish I've done ever still. What should I do? The young priest is curled into a ball and tears are streaming down his cheeks. What's that? How could it? It's my fault, Zanedra. What is she going to do to me? What's going on here? Kaido answers through his sobs. Well, Zanedra, she's evil. She came here all night, threatened to torture me and demanded I let her into the crypt under the temple. She has desecrated this holy place. The place where Delamere the Blessed lies and her relics. Zanedra said that her friend would be coming here sometime. And then she placed a curse on me. If I allow anyone other than the servants of Baphomet into the crypt without her permission, a brood of rats will appear in my stomach and they will gnaw me from the inside out. I want to live. I'm no warrior. I'm a humbled shepherd, and I never said a word to anyone. Zanedra showed up here. She had those creatures with her. There was a peasant lad, and they dragged him into the crypt. He screamed and screamed. It was terrible, and then it stopped. They killed him. Zanedra said that her sanctum had fallen, and the servants of Baphomet would soon be going to West. She said she's going to take me with her, but I don't want to go. Seela sighs bitterly. Fear and mistrust have killed many a worthy people. You'll be eaten by rats should you disobey Zanedra, right? And that's a bad thing? As faithful follower of the god of hunting and animals, surely you should be pleased that you will become prey for such noble predators. Wow, Darian! Well, find yourself some courage and fight for your temple. Kaido swallows and gives a jerky nod. His voice is raspy from the sobs, and it is filled with newfound determination. You're right. I can't be afraid anymore. Those filthy, evil, vile creatures need to pay. Let's kill them all. Oh dear. I was going to say your temple's the other way. Is he going to come with? You stay here. Stay. Will you pay for what you did to me? You don't know. No. Get the archer. Just get the archer out the way. Or get them all out of the way. That's fine too. Well, that's rude. I don't want them. I don't want Seela to fall over.
I will resist!
See, we did it. But while we're able to, let's do this.
I stand ready.
Something wrong?
What?
Missed me already.
You never know who's going to give us poison.
Together we stand.
Okay. Just in case we come up against more. Which we did, so there you go. Oh, I should have cast haste. Oh, well, be alright. And an aura should have been cast, I suppose.
Prepare yourself.
Let's go for the rune blade. I don't know what a rune blade does, but let's go for. Ooh, hello. Well, they just appeared.
Gom.
Ari, T,
Gom.
Ona, Adayan.
I'm a little horny. Wait, I've got horns. Wait, or is that just my scabbard? Oh, I looked like I had horns. Okay, I'm not horny.
Desna, guide my hand.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Esmo. Axel. Yes.
Kind of like. I slowly run up to him. Just realized the priest has done pretty much nothing. Just saying. Okay, let us go in. Zanedra looks at you in alarm and irritation, but she quickly regains her composure. Her tone is fretting. So, you found my little refuge then, Commander. I can't say I'm happy to see you here. We're in a bit of a hurry, and you, no doubt, plan to wreak the same mayhem you did on the Ivory Sanctum. Why don't you come back another time? And what did you do to my little Kado? The little milksop forgot my promise, and now he thinks he's a valiant crusader. Oh, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. What are you doing here? The woman smiles deviously. Oh, this is the temple of the horned god. You can appreciate the irony. Grubby peasants were worshipping a god with a stag's head above, while down in the crypt, I was performing masses for Baphomet, the father of Minotaurs. You idiot crusaders never even considered that the enemy could be hiding in your own holy places. This place was my secret lair, the place where I enlightened those who were seeking. But now that you have destroyed our stronghold in the Ivory Sanctum, it is time for the servants of Baphomet to go west, to a less dangerous location. Oh, a demon worshipper hiding in a temple. Oh, that's very clever. The woman's voice becomes gentle and mockingly tender. Oh, you liked that? I am clever. Why don't we lay down our weapons and I can teach you a few other clever tricks? Actually, no. My master will be angry if he finds out. I will have to kill you. That is, unless you are clever enough to get out of here. Why didn't the temple cleric tell anyone about you? Zanedra scoffs. That cowardly little pup. I came here and I ordered him to obey me. And he didn't even put up a fight. I placed a curse on him. One my master taught me. That little wimp allowed anyone but a true servant of Baphomet into the crypt. He would be doomed to an excruciating death. Oh, it was fun watching the torment of the pitiful little coward. You talk like a demon, but you are not one. Don't you realize that in the eyes of your masters, you are a piece of mortal scum? Just like the people you torment? Darian's whisper becomes insinuating and chillingly compelling. That won't make her understand. Show her what a real demon looks like. Let her see your true self. Let her tremble, plead, finally realize what she is for you and your kind. Red sparks slowly start to burn in the succubus's eye, but then she flinches and looks at the Count with the same horror as she might have been a mistake. Your idea of fun is cruel. Why are you making sport of me? If you got your way, don't you know what I would do to my companions? What I could do to you? Chalet. Now the threats have started. Demons are supposed to be frightened upstart mortals, but wait, you're not like that. Despite all your devious tricks, I found you, and now you have nowhere to run. The woman casts a malevolent look at you. We shall see which of us will be forced to run. You will not escape me this time. Let's see if you are brave enough to follow me, valiant crusader. Do you have the guts to pursue me into the shrine of Baphomet, the lord of the Ivory Labyrinth? And know this, if you step over the threshold of the crypt, Kaido's death will be excruciating. A brood of hungry rats will appear inside him, and they will chew him from the inside out. If you choose to fight me, you will also be condemning him to death. God damn it, Kaido. Where is he? Did he stay outside? Why can't we talk to Kaido? That's not fair. So basically, I apologize, Kaido. I'm sorry. It's an excruciating death, and I would not wish it on anyone.
Our path leads on.
But for the Crusader. Farewell, Commander. I am ready to die. May Aristil gird you with his strength. Oh! The rats just exploded from within him. Oh, he was such a good guy.
Do not fear.
She will pay.
Waver.
She will pay.
Make your peace.
Go.
I do love when they fall over.
Cover me, all right?
Ona Adayana.
How many mirror images does this guy have? Accidentally clicked. I still got some, it's okay.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Can't you just die already?
God! Sailor!
Shami Savitu.
Now that one didn't have mirror image on. Okay. He just went for a nap. He's like, I'm tired, I'm gonna nap. Right.
Go.
Distract them for me.
Oh, okay.
Ashan Savitu.
Okay, hold on, sorry. Let
I
me deal
will
with
see this through.
Let me just deal with this. The letter was in haste and left unfinished. Glory to Baphomet, Lady Hepzamara, you should know that the Irie Sanctum has been raided. The Crusader forces are no doubt continuing their offensive. In the light of their victory, it has become dangerous to maintain an underground sect in this region. I trust that Lord Baphomet would value a living Zanedra more highly than a dead one. Therefore, I hope that he will not punish us for our forced retreat. The commander of the Crusaders is too dangerous for us to sit here under her nose. I have summoned all loyal members of the sect. When all is ready, we will set west via secret routes. I am relying on you to... The bloody remains of a person lie in plain view. These are the marks of the bones left by gnawing teeth, and some of them human. First things first, though, we got some stuffs. Some new cloaks, natural armor. We got a gem. Oh, we got loaded. That was just that. Okay. A diary found in a crypt. Mirror is 3 days old. What a happy day. I am strong enough to hold a quill again, and I can now write of my joy. My prayers have been answered at last. I prayed desperately for many years to the goddess of beauty and fertility, but they only responded with silence. Mother Lemamashtu alone answered my prayers. Finally, Mira was born. It was difficult for me to bear her for 9 months, but looking into her golden eyes and seeing her pretty smile, I realized that all the hardships were worth it, and all the terrible rituals I wish I could forget. Such a pity that my husband didn't live to see this day. Mira is 6 months old. The wet nurse refused to feed her. She said the baby bit her breasts too hard and sucked out the blood. What nonsense. True, my little girl was born with teeth, but that doesn't make her a bloodsucker. She's my angel, and I'm sure the humps on her back will soon develop into little wings. Mira is 5 years old. Mira is 5, but I still breastfeed her. She just won't let go of me. I'm the only one who can bear her little teeth. The servants leave us, one after another. They say they're frightened by the rustling in the night and that girls discover bite marks and bruises on their arms and legs in the morning. The housekeeper was the last to leave. She said she woke up at the night sound of scratching up above the ceiling beams. She swears she looked up and saw Mira crawling across the ceiling. She showed me claw marks on the wood too, but of course I told her it was just all ridiculous. My baby sleeps blissfully at night, but the silly woman packed her things nevertheless. Mira is 5.5. Mira loves me so much, it's impossible to pull her away from my breast. It worries me that she doesn't want to eat vegetables. The cook complains that the little girl sneaks into the kitchen and snatches pieces of raw meat right out of her hands. My poor girl, no one wants to be friends with her. That's why she plays with such strange games. Mira is 6. The cook has vanished. She probably ran away in secret. Mira slept all day. Her little tummy is so bloated, I'm afraid she might have contracted an illness from the uncooked meat. Mira is 6 and 1 month. I found what was left of the cook in the compost pile. I don't know what kind of animal chewed off her breast, some ripped chunks of meat from her stomach. A wolf, perhaps? A rabid dog? Absent-minded. I didn't hear Mira come close. She laughed joyously, pointing her little fingers at the rotting remains. A child's innocence. She didn't even realize what she was looking at. This may be the last thing I write in my life. My milk is not enough for Mira anymore. She wants more from me, and the wounds from her little teeth get deeper and deeper. Now I understand what happened to the cook, and I am afraid. But I am her mother. I must be strong and give my child everything I can. Mira is near. I can hear her crystal laughter. Great Mother Lamitsu, I beg you, care for her when I'm gone. She has no one but us. What in the hell? My friend, you had a baby demon. Glory be Baphomet, Lord of the Ivy Labyrinth, unbridled consort Lamatsu, father of the horned brood. Convine Maul rut and builds labyrinths of lies in his honor. This will be his chosen priestess, Zanedra. Oh. Burial rites fulfill several functions. They mitigate the psychological strain of parting with the deceased. They neutralize the source of disease-causing miasmas, and they suppress the spread of cannibalistic and necrophiliac acts in society at large. There are many ways of disposing of the corpse: burning, dissolution, harsh chemicals, ingestion by all members of the community, but by far the most popular method is burial. A grave protects the corpse against carrion eaters, serves as a place of remembrance, proclaims the merits of deceased and of special importance. When all safety measures are taken, grave burial prevents the deceased from coming back and from coming back and visiting their still living relatives. The commander examines the stone sarcophagus resting in the crypt of the Temptor of Aristil. It was used as the feasting table for demons until very recently. The bones scattered across the stone top of the sarcophagus, some are easily identified as human finger bones. A human eyeball floats unappetizing in a clay bowl, and next to it lies a half-gnawed ribcage. The commander decides to examine the symbols of the sarcophagus. At first, the symbols are unfamiliar to the commander, but her eyes soon land on a familiar combination of letters. De la Mer. This is the name of the cleric Kaendo mentioned in his conversation with the commander. This sarcophagus undoubtedly contains the body of the priestess of Aristil, De la Mer the Blessed. It is unlikely that the young cleric could have read their inscription, written as it is in such an ancient tongue. However, the information Kaendo provided is enough to help the commander unravel the mystery. On the lid of the sarcophagus, the symbols form a circle. The commander notices that the seemingly solid slab is actually composed of several pieces in this spot. A hairline joined between the fragments are almost impossible to see. In Sarkoris, there existed a funeral tradition in which a priest would place magic seals such as this on tombs. The symbols on the seals are threatening. I guard the eternal sleep of Delamere. Cursed be any who dare destroy me. The commander... Knowledge says that the spells in the seal can probably be broken. After several attempts, Titania von Shire managed to break through the spell placed on the sarcophagus. I don't think that was wise. The symbol on the stone seal begins to glow. And with a click, the seal crumbles into pieces and the lid of the sarcophagus slides open. Inside the sarcophagus lies the remains of a female archer. The bones are held together by leather armor covered in the same symbols as those on the sarcophagus, and the skeleton's hands are clutching an impressive bow made from the antler. Surprisingly, there is no unpleasant smell from the remains. The commander decides to have the remains and relics moved to Dresden. The body resting in the sarcophagus looks majestic and not at all off-putting. It is easy to imagine how Delamere looked when she was alive. A regal woman, proud chin, broad shoulders, and the strong arms of an archer. Her appearance would have garnered people's trust, and even after her death, they came here to worship her. And more will come to Dresden now, to pay homage to her in her new resting place. Now, the reason why I moved her, is because this temple is defiled. That is what I'm telling myself, and I'm sticking with it. Antlers and monstrous proportion sense that the beast to which belonged must have been large as a horse. May Iristel not hate me. Yeah, this place has been defiled. It's not very nice. It needs cleaned. Okay. Was that's done. Price of knowledge. I still don't know what Mjolnir is. I'm still looking for the masks. We're waiting for an opportune moment with Finian. Middle game. We're still working away on that. Storyteller. We do have some storyteller stuff to do, so maybe we'll head back. Okay. Made us come to the Citadel. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it's to rest? Even you must believe in something apart from gold. Don't deny it. Of course I do. I believe in Norgobor. Norgobor! I assume your answer was not improved. Your opinion of me? Okay, why did it bring me to the Citadel? Do I have management to do? The commander discovered the burial site of Saint Delamere, god Ursula's famous disciple. Her relics are now preserved in a solitary temple in the middle of the wastelands, which has already once been desecrated by demons. Transported to Dresden, the sacred relic not only will be safely guarded, but also attract arduous worshippers, the stag god of Crusades. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Yeah. Royal Parade will happen. Still not sure why it actually told me to come here. Brain went bleh. Why did I come back to Dresden? Not just for that reason, but I came back to Dresden for another reason. The storyteller. Hey, angel dude! have pages. Storyteller clenches the pages you brought. His voice becomes a bit younger and more energetic. My feet are covered by a crawling carpet of locusts. A few insects got onto my clothes, under my shirt, down my back and my pants. They are crawling all over me, tickling my skin with their little legs. They will not attack until they recognize me as a stranger. Protective spells are guarding me, allowing me to deceive the pestilent denizens of the rasping rifts. I keep very still. I am but an observer, an uninvited guest who prefers to remain unnoticed. I don't hold my breath when Demon Lord Discari swings his scythe over Isgagna. I feel nothing when Isgagna deftly avoids the blow and tries to strike Discari in return. I am here by the order of the Lady Nocticula. I must observe the fight, and then return to Al-Shanuria. The affairs of Demon Lords do not concern me. Why did Nocticula send you to follow Discari? The storyteller shrugs absently. I don't know. And I don't want to. My service to the Lady in the Shadow is almost over. It's the 17th year of my life in the Abyss, and I am already counting days to end off my term. Who is Izyagna? She is a rising demon lord, servant of Lamashtu. She simultaneously inhabits 7 mighty ant-like bodies. Izyagna and Discari are always sniping at each other, but they dare not enter into open war, fearing Lamashtu's wrath. The storyteller chuckles. The current fight is just a small quarrel. 1 in a million, Izyagna came to the Rasping Rifts with only 3 of her 7 bodies. I'm sure it will be easy for Discari to destroy the intruder. Where is your friend Kinney now? The storyteller's lips parts in a smile. Here, with me, of course. The stubborn lad refused to stay in Ashnira and volunteered to accompany me to the Rasping Rifts. He said he wouldn't miss such an exciting adventure for the world. His youthful zeal and desire to live life to the fullest seems to make me younger, too. Please continue. Drift Carver, Discari's scythe swings up again, with a whistle through the air, lodges in the ant-like head of one of Isgardia's bodies. Greenish slime splatters, the poisonous drops falling on my face. I keep very still. With a last convulsion movement, the ant-like body winces, tearing the scythe from Discari's hands and jumping back, only to drop it on its side and lie still. This loss will hardly worry Isgagna. To kill her, one must destroy her heart, which is hidden deep under Yanaron, a city in Lapshmu's realm. Disarmed, Discari turns to Isgagna's second body that is attacking him. I slowly turn to Kinney, who is sitting next to me. My young friend is usually easily impressed by such mighty opponents fighting, but the seat next to me is empty. Kinney is gone. The storyteller shivers and starts sprinting faster. Forgetting about the danger, I look around for my friend. The swarm of locusts at my feet buzzes, displeased, but need for secrecy no longer seems important. Where is Kinney? And after a moment I see, and a treacherous shiver runs down my spine. My friend is standing over Isgardia's fallen body and reaches for Discari's scythe, sticking out for it. What's so special about Discari's scythe? The Rift Carver has a power over the material planes. Discari made the scythe with his own hands from his mother's skeleton, can cut rifts in planes themselves. The Demon Lord used it to make the Rasping Rifts, his own abysmal realm in the plains of the Abyss. Oh, please continue. Can you stop? Don't touch it, I scream, throwing caution to the wind. My friend turns to me, his face baffled. I understand him to an extent. This scythe able to rip passages between planes will certainly help us save Galorian, but trying to steal it is rash and stupid. We have nothing to defend ourselves against the Demon Lord's raid. Stop, my friend, before it is too late. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Discari lift another Isgania's body and tear it to pieces with his bare hands, but I don't hear his howl of victory. The Demon Lord throws away the still body of his enemy and turns to us. The swarm of insects is biting my feet. Locusts cover my eyes, hitting me in the face, trying to get inside my nose, my mouth, my ears. Nevertheless, I get to it first. I grab the giant scythe and swing it awkwardly in the air. Rift Carver is so heavy my hands instantly cramp. I have no idea how I managed to lift it at all. I drop the scythe on the ground, but the damage has been done. Right in front of me there is a small rift, a wound in space. The smell of Ashunria's sewage comes out of it. wonderful smell that brings me hope for salvation. I grab Kinney's sleeve and dive into the rift, only for a moment before Dascari's claws cut the air where we just stood. The storyteller catches his breath and wipes the sweat from his forehead. I angered the demon lord, and my life was hanging by a thread. I'd never have thought that something like that could happen in my life. The storyteller shakes his head distrustfully. How many dark sides of my past will I have to find? I've started to fear that I might see in the next pages of my notebook. I found a page that might interest you. Yes, you are right. Another piece of evidence. I found another page. And that is all the pages I have for you. This dude has lived. Alright? He has very much been everywhere. Working with some demon lords, took the fancy in particular. Wouldn't surprise him if he turns out to be the big bad. Right, so, where to go? Where to go? Well, we're waiting for the queen to arrive now. I don't know how long that's going to be. So, with that, I think we could... Except I'm not sure what else I have to do. With that, I am thinking... Yeah, with that, I am thinking... Imagine thinking... that we will go... do some DLC. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll have some fun in the DLC area in the next video.